And in other news, we have Mr. Sammy Gray, who is the most seniored Commodore here at the Beaufort Water Festival. Good morning, Mr. Gray. How are you doing today?
Good morning. I'm fine, thank you.
Good. Well, we'd love to hear from you. What are the origins of the Water Festival?
Well, back in 1955, there was a little small group that we used to meet down at a place called Al's Steakhouse and have coffee in the morning. And it was Ed Pike, myself, John Bigby, the city manager at the present time, and a couple more. And John Bigby came up with the idea, said, let's have some kind of event in Beaufort. We got such a beautiful waterfront out here, got all the natural things that we need to have some kind of festival or something. So we started planning, and the group kept meeting, and it started. It took off from there, and we got incorporated. We were incorporated in 1955, and we had our first water festival in 1958, I believe, 56. And John was the first president. We called him president back then. And Ed was the second, and I was the third one. And Major Terhune was the fourth one, who is deceased now. And from there, everybody just seemed to want to pitch in and volunteer and work on this project. And it was very successful doing this. Everybody, all the merchants and people came through in great detail. The city helped us tremendously by financial assistance, and so did the county at the time. And then the city had a bunch of workers, because there's an awful lot involved in the Water Festival, and the city had a lot of workers that would help us put up the fences and do the things that we needed to do. Originally, the festival was held on the parking lot. It was a 3-day festival. It was Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, but we started getting so many events involved in the Water Festival that we had to move it to a 10-day festival, more than a week long, in order to get all the events in. And now that's where we are at this point. We're at a 10-day festival, and everything seems to be working. We tried having it like on Saturday, we'd have sailboat races, motorboat races, parade, and everything pushed in on Saturday, but it became quite a problem for us, and we had to move out. And everybody just participated very well in making this change, and it seems to be going along. It's been going along quite well for several years now as a 10-day water festival.
Wonderful. Well, it's obvious to see how the festival has lasted for so long, for 57 years, and what an incredible festival and what a lot it brings to Beaufort, the Beaufort community. So, Mr. Gray, thank you so much for coming on and sharing with us your history with the festival. Want to know what's happening in local arts and entertainment? When we return, we have Mark Schaefer from Low Country Weekly, who will have your report coming up.